The American dream of financial stability and upward mobility is in jeopardy, with a middle class at the forefront of this crisis. The rise in job losses and benefit reductions has left many families struggling to make ends meet. The impact of these layoffs and cuts on the economy is significant, with a decrease in consumer spending and widespread job cuts. The crisis affects every middle-class family across the country, from those working in factories to office clerks. In this video, we examine the consequences of these layoffs and benefit cuts, and what measures can be taken to protect and support the middle class. Well, folks, it looks like America's middle class is caught in quite the pickle. On one hand, the pandemic has played a sneaky game of hide and seek with their hard-earned wealth, leaving them with empty piggy banks and a sense of frustration. Likewise, the ominous shadow of a looming recession is looming over their heads like a vulture, threatening to peck away at their livelihoods. But wait, there's more. Many middle-class citizens have seen an economic rebound that leads to double-edged impact after the pandemic. Companies have been sprinting to scoop up talented middle managers, with a Harvard Business Review even hailing their importance as greater than ever. But alas, nothing is certain in these uncertain times. Coupled with the recession on the horizon, these high-paying jobs are in jeopardy, and the once shiny keys to the middle-class American dream are starting to look a bit tarnished. That's not enough, because the tech industry is taking a beating too. Mass layoffs are sweeping through tech companies like a wild hurricane, leaving over 159,000 workers jobless in 2022 alone. January 2023 saw another 78,000 workers joining the ranks of the unemployed. And since 1996, more than 30 million have been forced to endure the agony of massive layoffs, and Walmart, the retail giant, has decided to jump on the layoff bandwagon, announcing the cutting of over 1,000 jobs at one of its facilities. Meanwhile, the amazing Amazon has been steadily laying off more than 9,000 of its employees. It seems like nobody is safe from the axe of the recession. Well, despite tough times some employees are going through, Walmart seems to be taking the brunt of it, and the retail giant is cutting over 1,000 jobs at an e-commerce fulfillment center in Fort Worth, sending shockwaves throughout the nation. But hold on to your hats, because this isn't just happening in Texas. Workers in New Jersey, California, Florida, and Pennsylvania are also feeling the burn as the company slashes jobs and consolidates its operations. Weekend and evening shifts are being hit the hardest, and it seems like nobody is safe from the chopping block. The Fort Worth facility, which opened its doors in 2013, was one of Walmart's first forays into the world of online orders. But alas, it seems like even this shining star isn't immune to the economic downturn that's sweeping the globe. But fear not, my friends, because Walmart is nothing if not a compassionate company. Spokeswoman Lauren Willis has promised that all affected workers will receive 90 days of paid leave to search for new job opportunities. And who knows, maybe employees might even choose to stay with Walmart and continue on their journey with the retail giants. Another amazing thing to note is that all employees affected by the cuts can apply for open positions at other Walmart stores, Sam's Clubs, and other company facilities. So if you've ever dreamed of working in the wonderful world of Walmart, now is your chance to shine. The company recently opened 2 new high-tech facilities in Lancaster, south of Dallas. One is dedicated to fulfilling e-commerce orders for customers, and the other is all about supplying groceries to area stores. And let me tell you, these facilities are no joke. Walmart said they've been designed to move twice the volume of a traditional distribution center while improving accuracy and quality. Now, we know what you're thinking. But wait, didn't both Walmart and Amazon see their online businesses soar during the COVID-19 pandemic and staff up? And you'd be right. But here's the thing. Walmart has also been building up its in-store online fulfillment capabilities, which means they need to make some adjustments to their workforce. And this means making some tough decisions about staffing levels. In fact, the company is even closing about 15 stores, including one in good old Texas, a Walmart neighborhood market in Caddy. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Walmart is constantly adapting to meet the needs of its customers and employees, and that means making some changes from time to time. On their hand, McDonald's is about to go through a corporate shakeup that'll have employees seeing supersized layoffs. The burger giant is on a mission to speed up innovation and decision-making, so they're getting ready to say goodbye to some of their corporate staff. The closures of corporate offices will have employees feeling like the drive-thru's closed, but they'll just have to wait until the dust settles to find out who's getting the axe. Don't expect these layoffs to be as big as those in the tech industry, but they're still going to have a major impact. And what's causing all this commotion? Well, despite some pretty impressive sales numbers in the US, McDonald's wants to make some changes to the way things are run. Of course, the company insists that these layoffs are all about efficiency and innovation, but franchisees aren't loving it. They're worried that they'll be stuck with more responsibilities, and they're not loving the timing of the move. All we know is things are about to get mixed serious for some employees at McDonald's. In the meantime, Facebook is making waves with the announcement that they will be laying off another 10,000 employees, shaking things up in the world of social media. That's right. After already cutting 11,000 jobs in November 2022, Meta is at it again. But don't worry, Mark Zuckerberg assures us that the layoffs will take place over the next couple of months, and it's not just Facebook feeling the pinch. Google is also joining the layoff party with a whopping 10,000 job cuts of their own. With numbers like these, it's no wonder that even the strongest of tech giants are feeling the squeeze. But hey, if the cuts are in weaker areas of the business, then maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Here's hoping that the next round of tech layoffs won't be coming to a computer screen near you. That's not all, because Amazon is back in the news, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Brace yourselves for another round of layoffs at the retail giant, as CEO Andy Jassy announced plans to cut another 9,000 jobs, on top of the 18,000 that got the chop in January. Apparently, Amazon is feeling the pinch and needs to streamline costs, as well as preparing for the uncertainty that lies ahead. It's all part of their annual budgeting process, referred to internally as OP2, which sounds more like a Star Wars droid than a corporate initiative. But fear not, Jassy says that the company will still invest robustly in key long-term customer experiences that can improve people's lives. That's a relief. In the meantime, if you're an Amazon staffer, hold on tight because it's about to get bumpy with Andy Jassy's comments. CEO Andy Jassy said that the latest round of layoffs will primarily impact Amazon's cloud computing, human resources, advertising, and Twitch live streaming businesses. In fact, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy said that approximately 400 people will be let go as part of Amazon's latest round of job cuts. But hold on, it seems that Amazon is currently undergoing the largest layoffs in the company's history after it went on a hiring spree during the COVID-19 pandemic. That's right. Amazon's global workforce swelled to more than 1.6 million by the end of 2021, up from 798,000 in the fourth quarter of 2019. With this new round of cuts, it's clear that Amazon is taking a serious look at its expenses as it navigates the economic downturn and slowing growth in its core retail business. They've even frozen hiring in their corporate workplace, axed some experimental projects, and slowed warehouse expansion. It's all part of the biggest round of layoffs in Amazon's history, after a pandemic-induced hiring spree saw the company's global workforce swell to over 1.6 million people. While the news is certainly a bummer for those affected, Amazon shares only fell 1% on Monday, so investors don't seem to be too worried. Maybe they're just relieved they still have their jobs. Will this be the end of the road for Amazon's rapid growth, or will they find a way to keep moving forward? Concurrently, Walt Disney Co. is set to lay off 7,000 employees as part of its master plan to streamline their business and cut costs. The Mouse House hasn't spilled the beans on which departments will be hit, but insiders suggest that the media and entertainment division will take a big hit. Don't worry though, Disney parks, experiences, and products will not be affected, for now. But who knows what the future holds for the House of Mouse? It's a tough time for the entertainment industry, with streaming services taking over and companies struggling to keep up. Meanwhile, speaking about the impact massive layoffs have on the middle class, first up, we've got the ripple effect. And when a large number of people lose their jobs, it's not just them who feel the impact. Oh no, it's their families, their communities, and even the wider economy. Talk about a domino effect. And let's not forget about the middle class. These are the folks who keep the economy ticking, the ones who work hard, pay their bills, and contribute to their communities. But when they lose their jobs, it's like the rug has been pulled out from under them. It's tough to make ends meet, pay the bills, and keep up with financial obligations. But there's more. We've also got job insecurity and uncertainty about the future. And if you've got specialized skills that are no longer in demand, good luck finding a new gig. It's enough to make anyone lose their confidence and self-esteem. Cue the anxiety and depression. And the hits just keep on coming. When a bunch of middle-class workers get the boot, it can lead to economic instability and political unrest. That means more crime, less civic engagement, and a decline in social cohesion. But fear not, friends. We can all work together to support those impacted by these job cuts and promote policies that promote job growth, economic stability, and social inclusion. It's up to us to keep this roller coaster ride from going off the rails. So folks, there you have it. The world of massive layoffs and their impact on the middle class. But amidst all the doom and gloom, there's one thing we can't forget: the resilience of the middle class. These are the folks who keep our economies humming, who pay their bills on time, who raise their families with love and care. And when the going gets tough, they find a way to keep going.